What's up, my gamers? Today I'll be making the ABD tier list for trading value. This is simply based off of values overall, and not actually their rarities per se. As you can see from the wiki, thanks for the wiki of making the Stand Arrow tier list. We have the shinies, which are 1%, there are 2%, 4%, etc. Tiers of stands. And you have each, for example, if I want to get Creeper Queen, I'd have a 0.08% chance per arrow. So let's just go over these quickly. All of these are D tier. I would put Doppio at C tier because you can make it King Crimson. I would also put Hamon in this tier because it's not that good. And all of these aren't that good for PvP, you might notice. C tier, you have Crazy Diamond Killer Queen. I would put it top of C tier because you can wreck it, but Bites the Dust isn't that good. B tier, you have Sticky Finger, Silver Chariot. Gold Experience would be A tier because you can wreck it and it's good for farming. Gur is good for farming. So Silver Chariot top of B tier because it got buffed, the Rec Room version. We have A tier. Stone Free, Purple Haze top of A tier because you can mono orbit. White Snake is S plus tier. I know this for a fact because it has a lot of shinies you can make and people are really interested. The World Art, yeah, all of these. Now we have the S tier, 2% chances. Star Plan would be the top because you can OH it. And Star Plan OH would also be S tier. Same thing for the World. The World would be S plus tier though because you can make it vampiric and then Shadow the World, which has its own shiny version, and that one is really sought for. And Dirty Deeds done dirt cheap would also be S plus. I would put it as top of S tier because you can get one more time with it, which is really sought for as well. And here we have all the shinies. You can put Retro the World, Retro Star Platinum, Creeper Queen, a Shiny Killer Queen, and Volcanic Gold Experience at the top because they have evolved forms that would be the top of S tier as S plus tier as well. Not enough to change the tier per se. These are all recolors of stands we like. Now we have to go into detail for special cases, right? So I'm gonna add an SS tier and an SS plus tier. Cars is an S plus tier because Golden Cars is quite sought for, and it's already quite hard to get per se. It has a 5.5% chance for 2 stone masks. Then we have the shiny version, which, you know, I would put it in SS plus tier, SS tier, because money isn't that hard to get, but it's not that rare either to find a golden mask. I've never seen one. My RNG is bad, but you have a 33% chance every 45 minutes, and the spawn points are on the wiki. You have like the Samurai Dojo and whatnot, so if you want to check it out, there it is. But overall cash, it takes time, but it's not that hard to get. Tusk Act 1 to 4. So Tusk Act 4 is A tier because you failed to get the shiny version and no one wants to trade for you. Tusk Act 1 is gonna be S tier. Act 2 and Act 3, I would put them S or S plus tier because you have a nice chance of getting the shiny, and also, you know, getting spin is already like a C tier thing, right? So you have to use a Holy Corpse, which is kind of rare, 50% chance from Valentine. So yeah, it does take some time to get a Tusk Act 4, let alone a shiny version. So the shiny version itself, I would put it at SS plus tier. It is quite hard to get, right? Wait, what's the percentage? Wait, what's the percentage? 12% chance. Yeah, that is pretty rare. Shadow the World. It is interesting. Vampiric the World would be S tier. No, not S tier. S plus tier. The camera is pretty hard to get, so I would still put normal Shadow the World at S tier. The shiny version though is, I think I would put it at SS plus tier. 20% chance. Yeah, but the camera is harder to get than the corpse. Although you have to get like 4 corpses, right? So SS or SS plus? 20% chance. I would put it more at high SS tier. Yeah, for now. King Crimson, right? So we have King Crimson would be like a C tier because of Mono Crimson. 2-armed Doppio would be B tier, honestly, because you only need 1 more frog. Ender Crimson, you have to use a Mono Orb. Mono Orb is like, you have a, it's a 1% chance from each trowel. Each dirt, you know, those beach holes, those things. So each gives like a almost 1% chance at the Mono Orb, if I'm not mistaken. So it would be a lower SS tier. Same thing for Mono Purple Haze. Let me check. Yes, so it's actually a 1% chance approximately per trowel, actually. So it is rare, but if you have a lot of money, not that much of a problem, right? However, King Crimson, King Crimson would be SS plus tier, not as high as like Tusk Act 4, Shiny Tusk Act 4, because it is a 1% chance, but frogs are kind of common, Doppio is common, but still it's a 1% chance, it's going to take you the most attempts, but frogs are still not that hard to find, honestly. We have one more time, which I would put at S plus, lowest SS tier, 1% chance, but in D4C's dimension, which can be a bit complicated from times. So yeah, 1% chance. It's a shiny, but in a exclusive, so I would put it SS tier. It's also kind of new. What else do we have? We have Joseph's Hamon, a 1 in 8 chance per frog. I would put it at S tier. Yeah, I would put it S tier. S tier is fair. It's good in PvP. We have Wamu. Wamu is also S tier. It's same thing as Joseph. It's good in PvP, better than Cars even, and it's decently rare. It's only twice as common as Cars in percentage. Santana is a D tier. Sorry, it's not even good in PvP. Hamon, Spin C tier, D tier. You know, some people might find a niche. But overall, those are all the values so far. Yeah, pretty much. So if you don't agree, tell me why in the comments. But I think it's pretty accurate. Oh my god, made Shiny Seamoon. Shiny Seamoon. It's a 10% chance from Whitesnake, right? And you need a diary. That's SS tier already. And then Maiden Galaxy is SS plus tier, but lower. I would say lower than Manga King Crimson or equal. And made on Halloween's Eve is a 1% chance or 5% chance from Shiny Seamoon. So I would put it. It's honestly, I'm pretty sure it's rarer than Shiny Act 4. So made on Halloween's Eve, on Hallows Eve is the rarest stand and value. So yeah, that's it. Overall, I think it's pretty accurate. But if you disagree, you can tell me in the comments. Please leave a like and subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I will see you guys next time for more ABD content.